Hi, this is Sarah Marks, one of the librarians here at UMass Lowell. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to search the Criminal Justice Database Collection. Now, if you've searched other criminal justice collections, this one looks a little different. This is from a different company, but a lot of the same rules are going to apply. It's just going to look different and have a few different options. Now, this box, this first page, only gives you one box, but you do have the option for multiple boxes like you do in other databases. And you just have to click on Advanced Search to get to them. It defaults by giving you two boxes, but you can easily add a row or remove a row as you need. In the first box, I'm going to do race or racism, or let's do discrimination this time, or prejudice. You can give it as many words to describe the same idea as you want. Just put "or" between them. This way the search engine knows you'll take any of these because they all mean the same thing, but you must have one of them. And it tells it this second idea must also be included. And that second idea is going to be prison or incarceration. And yeah, it's going to be really important to add the additional, to make sure you're spelling correctly. Now in this case, I'm not going to add anything into the second row, but I'm going to look below before I click to search to make sure there are limits that I want to take advantage of. For example, I'm going to limit myself to those peer-reviewed articles that researchers are writing. These are those that are research-focused and getting reviewed by fellow experts. You can look at your date ranges. It gives you a set span of time or specific date ranges that you want to look at. You can identify what type of source you want to look at. I've already signified peer-reviewed, but you're welcome to add in scholarly journals. Document type. It might be that you really just want to focus on any of those research articles. Languages here. It might be beneficial to focus in on English. And you can ask it to include duplicate documents if it finds them in multiple sources. But I'm going to limit to just the English language and the peer-reviewed and search that way. Now I still have over 8,000 results, and that's not a lot. In the scope of the world, Google would give us far more, but there's no way any of us are going to go through this many articles. So the key is to keep focusing on what you want. Again, you can focus in on your date range. Maybe we just look at the last 7 years. We can look at any company or organization that might be a topic of an article. We can look at locations. This is not the location of publication, but the location the article focused its research on. So you might want to just focus on those general United States ones, or by clicking on more options, we can include the United States and see if Massachusetts, maybe that's where you want to focus your research. You can see there is New York City, but I'm not seeing a lot that mentions Massachusetts, and it's not in alphabetical order. It's in order of how many articles there are. So here's Massachusetts. There are 4 articles within this that are talking about Massachusetts. The reason I have 20 was because I included those that generally identify the United States. I can take that off, and it only gives me the 4. And I can look at the articles from here. Other options on this side include subject, which is what these articles are about, and again, document or publication title. So let's look at these 4. If I want to preview, I can click the preview option. It gives me the abstract, some of those subjects, the location, and I can save it to my research. And my cite option is right here. Clicking on cite will allow me to select the citation style I want. We want APA 6 typically, and all I have to do is copy, paste, and proofread. For this, I can tell you the article title needs to be corrected. You can see here when I click to change to the APA style, that changes and looks different. If you want the full text, here it is. You have the full text, which will just show you the text. Or you can look at the PDF to see what that looks like, which is the way it looked in the actual publication. You can see where your authors come from. You can actually see correspondence. The abstract is a summary. It cannot be quoted. It cannot be used in your paper. It's just to give you an idea about the usefulness of this article. And that's how you use. And this is where you download the article when you're ready to download it. And that's how you use Criminal Justice Periodicals database.